Good morning, GCI community. This is GCI Studios live stream. Draw every day, only way to get better. And we're calling this episode 256. And good morning, Jack. Way to jump in there first. And there's Nick. Starting out with a little Superman theme. Get the mode going in the right direction. Sounds like Supergirl movie fell flat on its face this weekend. They're comparing the numbers, its income, with the Marvels, that horrible movie. Not making any money to speak of. Welcome to the stream, Nova. All right, we're gonna get back to inking this. Gotta get set up here after the step-by-step with Lena yesterday. And Nova makes her grand entrance. Yeah, I think I've watched the Marvels. I thought it was pretty good, but sure didn't do very well box office wise, and neither did Supergirl. So DC's having the same issues as Marvel with their movie attempts, it seems like. All right, see you when you get back. I think I've only watched Marvels once or twice. Hello, Perma Gaming. Yes, we got a Raven versus Dr. Fate sketch going here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that comment. We have a really great community here. Don't hesitate to hit the like button and consider subscribing because a lot of artists here and a lot of writers, people who write their own content. And a really great community of people. And it keeps growing. I think we got 6 or 7 more subscribers yesterday. A lot of those off of the short videos I loaded. Been working harder on getting more short videos out there. Again. Yep, good to have you here. Thanks everybody for taking a few minutes to come to the GCI Studio live stream. Dr. Fate's kind of a lesser known character. He was in our Battle of the Doctors. So that's a one that we did. Another request from Costi, who can't be here for a while, but Just trying to fill in some of these blacked out areas I did yesterday that have a few little flaws in them here and there. Trying to upload an image of a fight between Storm from X-Men and Nova. Ooh, cool. Storm and Nova, that would be cool. Yeah, your Wi-Fi is not Wi-Fiing. Yeah, I have that problem sometimes. Yep, let me know when it's successfully Wi-Fi'd. Okay, we're gonna do some line work and then get started adding color to this. What is that noise? Awesome. Hey Gibbs, can you please check out Jack's drawing of Absolute Batman? Yeah, I saw you loaded that. It was getting some pretty good views from what I saw. I gave it a like yesterday. Did you put it on the community or is it on your channel? Yeah, this is the one from Costi, telling how bad Supergirl was doing for the weekend. Yeah, let me go to your channel, Jack. Yeah. Mute. Here's Jack's Absolute Batman. Very cool. Awesome edit. Cool. Absolute. Very cool, Jack. So what's Nick doing? Nick says he's working on what may be one of the greatest drawings ever. Awesome. Can't wait to see that. What does Nick have in store for us next time? Excuse me for that. dad jokes. Thanks for all the likes. Getting a pretty good set of them already this morning. Yep, I slept in a little bit longer today. Was out in the backyard doing yard games with the grandkids. Got a little bit tired. I am what I am, and that's all. Oh, see what the fights does you. Put up your dukes. Hello, out of touch one. Good morning. I cantaloupe with that seasoning. I wish I knew what you were talking about. You cantaloupe with the seasoning. I'm trying to figure it out. I know it's got to be good. I cantaloupe. Okay. Go check out Nova's post in the community. And it is Storm versus Nova. There it is. Going head to head. Storm from the X-Men versus Nova from Nova Comics. Awesome. I like the power and the action in that one. Very cool, Nova. Thanks for that post. Okie dokie. Where are we at here? Here. There, that will do. It was a fun one to draw for you because they, yeah, very similar. That would be a good battle. A battle royale. green is awesome. The Wolverine. Bum-ba-dum. The power of music. Where was the line I needed? Oh yeah, there it is. Got to get a little bit of a highlight coming on his back so we can see where that is separate from the cape shadow. Who do I think would win between Nova and Storm? I am picking Nova, for sure. I'm a much bigger fan of Nova than Storm. So I'm going with my fandom on that one. For sure. Let me get him squared up a little bit. Just raised up a little bit. Yeah, that would do it out of touch one. That would put anybody in the nut house. Especially a single dad. Jesus Marimba. Ba-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Welcome everybody to the GCI studios, the live stream. Welcome, welcome to our sketch. Raven versus Dr. Fate. Thank you very much. I've really been trying to focus on the comic book style shadowing and blocking areas out, making it look more dramatic. the use of the the blocked out shadows, and it's starting to pay off a little bit. I've been paying attention when I watch the David Finch live streams every Monday night draw, trying to see what kind of techniques he uses and decisions he makes. I think you know them, and out of touch one for that. When was the IRS established? Holy cow. Uh, 1795. I don't know. July 1st, 1862. That was a good guess. I said 1796. And hello, Ayush Kumar. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are new here, Ayush. Ba-ba-doo. Ooh, that's cool. I'm looking at some of my old reference drawings. I got some pretty good action shots here. Ba-ba-dum, 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 bum. He's a fan of it all. Am I a voice actor? No, I am not a voice actor. I am a truck driving artist, or wannabe artist. Love to draw every day. Been drawing since age 5. I am now 63, born in 63. Started a YouTube channel that is slowly growing and improving. Hey, Techo. Welcome to the stream. Don't hesitate to hit the like button, folks, and subscribe if you haven't done that already. Be a part of this GCI great community. We stream daily at this time. DC content is our mainstay. I'm about ready to start coloring, putting some color onto this Raven sketch. The Street Fighters. Techo. Welcome back, Techo. Okay, let me get my track down my Dr. Fate reference for some color pattern choices. We'll go with this. We'll go with this. Probably use some of this. Oh, is Candy here? All right, let's put down some of this color. I want something a little bit stronger. That one is not it. This could be it. Webtoons. The Rare Candy Show. Thinking of changing your logo. Yeah, if you're going to do it before you get too well established. I mean, you're established enough, but yeah. If you're going to change it, the sooner the better. Wow, that's pretty cool. We could be using that. We'll start out with this. This will be our yellow base. Oh yeah, deceased. I saw something about that. So right now I'm going to just get a light base tone on everything that is yellow. And Dr. Fate's design. Got a good yellow here. This would be the light tones all the way across the board on the yellow portion. So that's what you do. That's what I do when I'm using the alcohol markers. Start with your lightest tone first. And we can add that through the cape highlights. Thanks, Jack. I like Superman music. If you're talking to me, I don't know if you are. I'm too busy. I don't know what's going on. Trying to bring this thing to comic book life. Yeah, this is a fluorescent, no, pastel yellow. So I want it for the bright tones. Then I can bring it down with these other in the shaded areas. Get a little more of a contrast going. But as usual, I start over here on the right side of the drawing and work across since I'm left-handed, so I'm not dragging my hand through what I just did. Oops, my arm off. Oh! Butterfingers. I think you should have Bugs Bunny holding a carrot. Yeah, what's up, Doc? For your logo. Candy show. Let me try something here. Breaks free. See where this takes us. Yep, that one's going to be annoying, so I'll get away from that. Same bad time, same Bram old Lily channel. Same GCI Studios. Bum bum bada bum bum bum. Okay, we gotta choose a blue for this guy. Maybe we'll go with this. No, probably not. Let's do this one. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. Getting some color down here on Dr. Fate. About to get his butt whooped. We're in the process of getting his butt whooped by Raven. Zoom this out a little bit again. Going with a little bit different blue than some of the reference, but with this level C or D character, it doesn't really matter. Nobody knows what he's supposed to look like anyway. I can save my true blues for the Man of Steel. A little bit outside the lines, that's what the gel pen and the acrylic white marker is for. Good morning, William. Welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, this is kind of a different, it's a turquoise number 68. So since it's one I don't use often, I thought I would use it on Dr. Fate. Whoa, one of my lights just went out. Okay, I'll be right back. And it's back. And I'm back. I'm back. You guys are on a roll today. Welcome everyone to the stream. Do not hesitate to hit that like button and consider subscribing. We have a great community growing every day. And there's always room for more. And we can put a little bit of a highlight here and there. Try to get that glossy metal shine on there. There we go. Away we go. Okay, what did I want to do with his darker tone? Should probably go with a gray. with a blue-gray shadow tone. Have you tried using reference dynamic poses? All the time. Why? Yes, I have, as a matter of fact. Yeah, he looks stiff because he's scared. He knows he's about to get his butt kicked, I guess. He's fighting scared. What if I have a blue-gray, yep, here's a blue-gray 7. I could bring it down another level if I got enough juice in this stupid thing. Donald Trump, no I cannot. Yeah, he's scared stiff, you got it. He can see, he knows what his fate is. He's gonna get whooped on by a raven. No mercy. Mercy, mercy. Okay. Uh, that's how you go ice fishing. Okay, here's what you got to do when you go ice fishing. First of all, you cut a hole in the ice, right? Then you sprinkle some peas around the opening in the water. And when the fish comes up for a pea, you hit him in the ice hole. Got it? Right square in the ice hole. Yeah. When the fish comes up for a pea, you hit him in the ice hole that you cut. It's a joke, son. All right, I'll leave that alone for a little bit. See how it congeals, and we'll get started on the Raven. Come on, man. All right, stupid thing. It's gonna get real old real fast. Let me bring this over. Oh, that's not the one. Bring this one around where I can reach it. Okay, that works. That'll be a lot easier that way if it wants to keep doing that. Welcome everyone to GCI Studios Live. We're going to start adding some color to Raven, then we'll probably come back and do a little more with the doctor. Thank you for all the likes. And please consider subscribing. This one has turned out to be really fun. I just wish Costi could have been here, but he'll work his way back, I am sure. So let's get some flesh tones on our Raven first of all. Danny, welcome to the stream. Dan the man. Okay, there's a base tone for Raven's skin. I like it. Yes, her suit is kind of a purple tone typically. Oh, I see what I did wrong. All right, let's see if we can find color we want to use. I think I'll go with this. Make it a little. There's some more purples in these other references. Oh, I didn't get her shoulder. All right, we'll see you later, Out of Touch One. Thank you for being here and appreciate all your tremendous comments. You're on a roll today. Love the energy. And get some rest. And we'll keep on working here with the Raven. It's one of those colors, it calls itself a shade of blue, but it's really more of a purple, in my opinion. This one actually of Raven has done really well on my channel. Yeah, it's weird how some characters do differently. I think on the live stream from yesterday's, the hours were like over 50 hours yesterday from yesterday's live stream. Yeah, I've got a series of DC Comics, a playlist of DC comic movie music. It is an amazing movie, Batman Forever. I would have to agree with you there, Jack. In my opinion, Batman movies with Michael Keaton is what really started, well, I guess the Superman with Christopher Reeve started the whole superhero movie, but the Batman movies took it to a whole nother level. Oh, we got 14. Nice. That's better than yesterday. See if I got another shade of this. We're starting to get a little bit on the dry side. This one here is the one with Bane. This music here is the movie with Bane. Here we go, 77. Found another one with more juice. Here's all my shades I'm using on Raven. Almost said Nova. Let's zoom in on her a little bit more. Yeah, I'll have to get some of that black filled in a little better on the fingers, around the fingers. "50 Shades of Purple." Awesome. That's correct. Yeah, the reference I was using for her had her as a little bit more of a blue, royal blue, gray blue. But I like the purple, true purple-ish appearance much better. 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, when you're struggling with something like hands or feet, best thing to do is draw a lot more hands and feet. Try to always work it out so that they're in the picture on all your drawings, so you have to keep working on it and draw hands and feet every day. And a lot of reference on hands and feet. It's another good way to keep getting better. I'll put these in here for now. Okie dokie. Forgot what color this is. It might just work. Yes, that will work. Thanks, Jack. So did you post something on the community, Noah? Appreciate you, William. Thank you for that compliment. Oh, this is the guy you were talking about. Yep, Ryu, or however you say his name. Welcome. Sahib, welcome to the studio. So you like Superman? You mean like this? Sahib? Yes, we do draw Superman here. I'll give you a few examples. That's a Superman. Here's another Superman. Welcome, Sahib. I'll show you a few of our Superman projects we've done lately. There's a version of Superman, kind of a Nick Cage-ish Superman. And then if you like Golden Age, there's a Golden Age Superman. So yes, Superman is a big part of what we do here. And that's another cover I gotta finish. Oh yeah, do I have Batman too? Here's my latest Batman cover. Absolute Batman. So here's my version of Batman, the brown bat, fighting Pingo, Nick's villain he created. And then here's the brown bat with the bat mite. This is Nick's request. We got a Batman fighting Clayface. Yeah, we do a lot of Batman and Superman. And I'd like to show you one more Batman. This is Out of Touch One's request. It was a Batman versus Skeletor. So yes. Yeah, a lot of Nick requests. Thank you everybody for being here. Yeah, that's what we do here. We try to do awesome drawings virtually every day. Ooh. Thank you, Techo. Yep, that's what we do. We do a lot of drawing here. Okay, so where was I? I'm gonna get some shadow tones here on Raven, on the skin portion. A little muscular definition there. Yeah, I still have that on my list. I'm gonna do Nova and the brown bats and Nick's dark spider team up. Probably next after this. I'll start doing it tomorrow, I guess it would be. Yeah, the dark spider. Muscles. That's right. And you do it with the subtle different tones of color instead of black lines. Where are we at on time? Oh, we got time. Yeah, the dark spider. Good. Bring this down. Boom, boom. Brown bat. No lightning. Lightning's not good for my wings. I try to avoid lightning as much as possible. Nova, don't do it. Ah. Okay, I'm trying to get an effect that it just is not coming to fruition, so I'm gonna have to go to a different strategy. This might be the ticket. Yeah. Light up the night so we can see these bad guys. All right, I'm gonna subtly try something here. Let's see where it goes. Okay, this might be what I was looking for. I think so. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Wanted to bring that tone down just a little more for contrast. And inside the hood, darken that all up. I think he could use the same treatment. Get some of his shaded contrast. A little bit of cast shadow. All right, let's zoom this back out a little bit while we work on both of them. Okay, what's going on, Jack? Hey, Gibbs, can you please add a character knockout? I'll post a pic on the community. You mean on the schedule for me drawing? Is that what you mean? You can give me a reference for a character knockout? Yes, you can do that. Oh, your original superhero. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I remember seeing your knockout character. So what else did you add, Jack? So you want to see your original superhero with the Dark Spider and Nova. Yeah, could do that one after Nova's request. You're welcome. I better get my note papers down here and jot some of that down. So then Jack, that was Nova. Jack wants Nova. Dark Spider. And your character's name is Knockout. Yeah, Knockout. And Knockout. And that would be a team up, I'm assuming, also from Jack. There. I put it right below Nova's request. And I just finishing up Dr. Fate versus Raven. So that one's off the list. About got that top list all complete after this. If Nova doesn't mind, Nova has another request. Ahead of yours, but if she doesn't mind if I do yours first. Oh, add his to the one we're already doing. Oh, I see. Yeah, I could do that too. Hopefully I've got some 11 by 17 paper left. I think I've got one more piece before I gotta go get some more. Find a source for that bigger paper. Comes in handy on the multiple character sketches, for sure. Okay, good. Let me take a look at that so I can remember what he looked like real quick, since I'm already in the community. All right, so here's his knockout character. Yellow, red, blue. Powers of flight and super strength and the ability to knock somebody out. All right, got your reference. Is he a big muscular guy, or is he built? What's his build more like? Which character would you compare his size to? Jack. Do we want to make him bulky? Do we want to make him more like Superman build, or does it matter? Yeah, I meant the one tomorrow. Okay, so you want to add him with the other three characters of the brown bat, Dark Spider, and Nova. Gotcha. Okay, teenager build, kind of like Spider-Man style physique. Okay, that helps. Yeah, we are. The new and improved Justice League. Thank you for being here, everybody. Appreciate all the likes. Now I'm just going through and reinforcing some of these black lines that got a little bit washed out from adding color. There we go. That fixes that. Madame Marine instead. Yeah, who? Yeah, we don't have anybody. Oh, similar to Invincible. Okay. Yeah, Invincible's kind of a Spider-Man build too, so can make him a little taller, a little younger looking, a little bit leaner. Right. We have the brown bat instead of the Batman. Not too much of a knockoff. Yeah, we could never come up with a team name. We were trying to do that last week, I think it was. Yeah. Team name, team name, team name. Where's one of our writers when we need them to come up with a team name? We should have asked Out of Touch One's opinion. Or even Clone Trooper Cat. Probably come up with some team name. That's not too much, raw copying what's already out there. That's the tricky part. You want to be kind of original with the naming. The GCI gang. That's pretty good. The GCI gang. Not squad. Gang. This gang is good. Gang. GCI gang. GCI league. Could be cool. Yeah. GCI squad. GCI. The Guardians of GCI. The Dingus League. The smart fellers, the fart smellers. There's a word it's like eluding me. I was trying to come up with it last time. GCI brigade. Oh, brigade's an old word. GCI platoon, squadron. Man, that's tough. GCI heroes. That describes what they are. Yeah, and we know you're joking, William. Fenders. Wow. I'm not sure why that's giving me such a hard time trying to figure that out. It usually comes pretty quick, stuff like that. There's like a law enforcement name I'm trying to, or a military term for a group. Not the Rangers, not the... NBDK squad could be cool. NBDK. Madame Marine. The GCI Incredibles. Oh, Madame Marine. Yeah, I need a reference. I can't remember what Madame Marine looks like. I just draw them on a smaller scale. The crooked crabs. Yeah, we could add Madame Marine. We just need a reference. So I gotta get some of this jotted down. So we add these two together. And Madame Marine. And we still don't have a name. Okay, thanks. And thank you, Jack. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this so far. Just bringing all the tones down another level on Dr. Fate. See, one other highlight I want to add. I guess I don't really need it, but I would kind of like to just do a little bit of an indicator. There we go. Yeah, second time I've drawn Raven, and I'm really happy with it. Okay, she was on yours. Okay, we'll see you later, Jack. Have a good night or good day. And we'll see you later. Good morning, Surge. Yep, we're getting some color down on this thing. Giving it a little more of a comic book flair, comic book style. What is this? Number 3. Yeah, welcome back, Surge. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Kind of slowed down on the likes. And consider subscribing. All right, we'll see you later, William. Thank you for being here and all your contributions to the stream this morning. William. Okay, let me check it out. Back out of that, go to community, newest. Okay. So then we would add have these 4 plus knockout. Okay, yeah, better post later, sweet. I'll put it on one of my bigger devices so I can see what's what with these characters. Very cool. Thanks for getting that on there. All right, we'll see you later, Nova. Thank you for all your contribution and your posts. You have a great day. The last mod standing was, of course, Nicholas. Who else would it be? Oh, I see where I need one more highlight just to define what's going on a little better. Yep, right there. All right, and I think I have to break out the Woomer acrylics. I got to do some white touch up. How do I open this? Oh, here it is. This is the Woomer acrylic marker set. I got for free from Woomer. All right, Tech Go. We'll see you next time. Yeah, this really cleans up a sketch, I'll tell you. You can get rid of pencil lines that are stubborn. And this stray line right here. Oops, got a little carried away there. I put my hand right in it. Stupid. Oh, I got a raven outside the window. Did you hear that, Nick? Sound like a raven out there, or a crow. Pretty freaky. Yeah, this is cosplay. Yep. The happy couple using their powers in the argument that they're having. That's a good one, Sorge. Yeah, they're going to the Comic-Con. Thanks for sticking with me, all you people. We got 6 people on here. And if you guys who haven't commented yet have any comments or questions or anything, feel free to jump in. It's calmed down a little bit around here. So you're always welcome to share your opinions, or if you have any questions, I would be glad to answer them right now. I just got a few minutes. Yeah, I think you're right. Kasi is going to like this. Did you hear about some of the stuff that's going on in Romania right now? Because he said there was a lot going on in the country itself. I looked it up. There's hackers who have hacked into their, like 100 hospitals. And hospitals can't trust any of their computer data, so they're all going to using paper and pencils. Guess it's a big computer issue going on in Romania right now, and that might be part of why Costy's parents don't want him on these live streams. I'm thinking. Yeah, it's wild. You should look it up. I looked up Romanian news or issues or something like that. And it's these hackers are attacking everybody, the hospitals primarily, I guess. Putting people's lives in danger. Sounds like something from a movie. That was nice. Costi was able to get on there when me and Lena did our step-by-step video yesterday. It hit at a time when Costi was able. He said that was probably his last time for a while till they get things figured out or whatever they're doing. Yeah, not too bad. Better than yesterday. That's for sure. Hopefully the watch hours, see what we got for subscribers once I get the analytics from this one. Okay, we're paying out a little more. Tip it forward. We can see what's going on here. All right, we got about 3 minutes left. We'll get our 2-hour mark. So I'm just going to continue doing some of the little things I don't always take time for. Fix this where I did the correct with the acrylic marker. There we go. It's a little bit of a conflict there with that. Tangent, I guess they call that, when you get two lines that are coming together weird, so you can't really tell what's going on. It's good to avoid tangents in the No, I did not hear about the earthquakes. Where were they at? Holy cow. Yeah, I haven't listened to any news today since I just came right down and started setting up for the stream. That's a sign of the times, man. Earthquakes in one place after another. Wow, I'll have to look into that once we wrap this up in about 30 seconds. Well, let me start saying my goodbyes now. Thank you for that heads up on that, Serge. I want to check that out. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Nick and Serge and Costi, Out of Touch One, Nova, Jack, and our new people, who I can't think of right now. Yep, another great stream. Thank you for all your support, Nick. Support Nick. Support from the Russian satellite. Sputnik. And that will do it. You guys have a great day. And remember, no matter what else happens, be sure that sometime during the day you do some drawing, because we all have to continue to draw every day. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you.